Hey guys, it's Kathy here, and I am super excited to talk about membership course certificates. We've got some amazing new features. If you haven't had a chance to take a look at membership course certificates, you're definitely going to want to check that out. There are a few fantastic updates, things like local user permissions, granting your team members access to those certificates or taking them away. There's also a undo and redo shortcut and keyboard shortcuts, just making everything easier inside the certificate builder, just easy to use overall. So let's jump in and I'll show you how to set up certificate location user permissions along with these other new cool features. Let's start with making sure that your user has access to the certificates. We want them to be able to manage, edit, and update certificates. So you'll want to go to Settings, go to My Staff, and under My Staff, you'll just find the staff member and you'll see the team management page. We'll scroll down here to user permissions and you will see that you can toggle on and off certificate permissions. If you don't want this particular user to have access to the certificates, you would want to turn this off. Otherwise, turn it on so that way they can access the certificates and the certificate builder. And this is done at the location level of your sub account. You want to go into each sub account, go into My Staff, and be sure to turn this off or on based on the team member. Let me show you this other new update for the undo and redo. If you're creating a new certificate or you're adding new, I'll go ahead and edit this one. So you'll see these little shortcuts up here to the top right. One is an undo and one is a redo. You can also utilize your keyboard shortcuts by typing in Control Z, Control Y, and even Control S. Let's say I type in something here. I can select Control Z. If you're on a Windows, it's Control Z or Control Y. If you're on a Mac, it's Command Z or Command Y. And that's just your keyboard shortcut, Control for Windows, Command for your Mac, and it will fix this screen. Look at that, just went right back to the redo. I didn't even have to select the button. And now see where the blue dot is that says Control Save. I'm just going to hit Control S on my keyboard. I'll leave my mouse over here. I'm going to hit Control S, and look at that, updated successfully using the keyboard shortcut. So for those of you who love keyboard shortcuts, you're probably the happiest person now. For those of you who just want to be able to undo or redo any mistake, we also have those buttons. And that's the latest updates from HighLevel with certificates. So if you haven't jumped into memberships, be sure to go to membership certificates. You'll be able to edit or add or create any new template and utilize the undo, redo, and keyboard shortcuts. And that is how easy it is to add user permissions inside of HighLevel and use the amazing undo, redo buttons. And you can even use it with the keyboard shortcuts without even using your mouse. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.